Hey y'all, welcome back to FlyafterFifty, no spaces. I'm FlyDogD and I am back with another video. Y'all, let's continue on going through my eyeshadow palettes and doing a declutter. We're going to go through this three drawer dresser, and starting with the bottom row, then the second row, and the third row. There'll be 3 different videos and 3 corresponding videos that shows the actual items I decluttered. So this is going to be just like a collection view. I did get rid of some, so after I finish this, the next video up will be the actual items I decluttered. Okay, let's go. Okay, y'all, we're at the 3 drawer chest, whatever this is. I'm going to be doing it 1 drawer at a time, so makes it easier on me as far as editing and how the length of this video is going to be, you know what I'm saying? So these I have already decluttered items, which I will show you a brief little clip of, but in here we're going to look at the ones I decided to keep, or I may re-examine it and say, yeah, you gotta go too. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I forgot to say about those decluttered ones. That's going to be another video where when I'm showing you what I declutter and hopefully not taking anything back. Okay, so let us go. Alright, I'm doing something different because what I thought would work wouldn't work. So we're starting in this section over here. I have this drawer separated into 3 sections. Now here we're going to start with Urban Decay, then go to Too Faced, and then go to Anastasia Beverly Hills, since that's the order I have them in this drawer. Okay, y'all, let's try this again. Think this is better? I turn the lights down and I'm hold on. Alright, let's try this again without Zuri Hernaldi toy. Okay, first from ABH, I have the Soft Glam palette, which is still a beautiful palette that I will be keeping. Next up, we have the Norvina palette. Very nice, good purples that I can use with the big purple palette I have from Norvina's collection. Next up, we have the Sultry palette. Very beautiful cool tone palette. And if I haven't said already, the things I'm going to declutter, I have done that already. So this is more of a makeup collection, and then I'm going to do another video showing you the palettes I did indeed declutter. Next we have the Jackie Aina palette. Another nice palette. Here we have the Rose. This is the Rose Metals palette. Kind of shiny. Now this next palette is called the Nouveau palette, and this is what this looks like, and I think I am going to declutter this one. Yeah, I'm gonna declutter this one, so I'm gonna add that to the bunch. Next we have the Cosmos palette. It's not my favorite palette, so I don't know how long I'll be keeping this, but for now I will be keeping it. And here next we have the Master palette by Mario, where they did that collab a while ago. This was a while ago, and this is a limited edition palette, so I'll be keeping that. Yeah. Here we have the Primrose palette, which is one of my favorite palettes they've ever done. Should I say that? No, I take that back. This is one of my most liked palettes by them. I really like it with the blushes in here. I can use this one as a blush, but I can use it all on my eyes. It's very nice. I'm glad I got this one. Now next we have I have their little 9 pads that they started doing that I really like. This is the Embers palette. Then we have the Spice palette. Then we have the Haze palette. Nice cool tone. And then the Sultry palette. So that's all I have from ABH except for the big huge palette that's on the other side that I already showed you. Alright, next up we're going to be going with Urban Decay. I have these what are these called? Whatever this is, this type of palette, I really like it. So I have this Salted Caramel, which I'll be keeping. I have Hot Buttered Rum, which I'll be keeping. And here, this is one I have for nostalgia's sake. This is the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I'll be keeping that as well. I mean, I can still use it, but it's mostly for nostalgia. Next, I have these two fruit type palettes. They released these a while ago. It did have a third one that I did not get. I wish I did, but I didn't. So this one is the Razzle Dazzle Berry eyeshadow palette. I really like these tin palettes. And then this one is the Sparkling Pineapple eyeshadow palette. And that's what that one looks like. Hopefully I'm not blinding y'all. I did turn my lights down, so, oh, not my lights, the ISO. I did turn down the ISO, so hopefully things aren't as washed out as they used to be. Next from them, I have their Chocolate Gold palette. I don't reach for this enough, but I really do like this color story, so I'll be keeping it. Next, I have their Born This Way Sunset Stripped palette. Not the best color story, but I do like it. It's my collection. I keep what I want. Here we have the Gingerbread Spice palette. Keeping this for now, but my next eyeshadow collection, Declutter, this might not make it, but who knows. And then last, I have the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This is for nostalgia's sake. From back in the day, I don't really use it, but I like to have it. So that's it from Too Faced. Now moving on to Urban Decay. The first one I have is this Naked Shake palette. This is the warm one. They also have a cool as well. It's kind of chintzy material, but I do like the shades inside and having access to them, so I'm going to be keeping this palette. Next, I have the Urban Decay Honey palette. I love this palette. It's monochromatic. So yeah, I will be keeping this one. And then I have the Urban Decay Heat. I will be keeping this one as well. And the last palette in this side is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Y'all, I love this palette. I wish they had made more like it, but it's one and done for them with this one, I guess. So these are the shades. Very nice. In this next section, the middle section, I took the palettes out, but I do have some in a little container. We're going to do those first. Alright, the first palettes I have are from Dior. I have the warm neutrals and the amber neutrals. This is amber. Ooh, hopefully you can see it. And this is warm neutrals. Next, I have this one from Marc Jacobs when he was around the first time. It is the Scandalust palette. And that's what it looks like. Have this around because I love the way these look on the eye. I really do. Nothing in there for you. Please get out of there. Okay, next up I have these two older palettes from Bobbi Brown when she was part of the company. This one is infrared. This is infrared. And this one is ultraviolet. Both very good palettes. Next I have a few from Dose of Colors. This is Baked Browns. All matte palette. Then I have Marvelous Mauves. Another all matte palette. And I have Golden Hour. This is newer. The palette is not as shiny and it's more rubbery matte. So that's that one. And last I have Smoky Soiree. There's that one. Okay, now I have two more palettes. The first one is this one from Tarte. This is a beautiful packaging, and this is the foil finger paints. Y'all know I love those type of shadows. So that's that one. And the next I have is from Goddess Glow. Goddess Glow from Estee Lauder. And no surprise here, neutral palette. The first one I have is from Dose of Colors. It's the Desi and Katie Friendcation palette. Now these next palettes I got from Tarte. Had about 4 palettes from them. This first one is the Sweet Tarte Cravings palette. Such a beautiful palette. Then I have the Tarte Toasted palette. Next I have the Tartelette in Bloom palette. And next I have this Tarte Face palette, the Clay Face palette. Now I don't know if they make this particular one anymore, but the reason I got it, and it was on sale, is because it has the darker colors in it. The other ones I saw was not able to be deepened up, so I'm glad I got this option in my collection. Next up I have these two holiday palettes from Bobbi Brown. The first one is the Luxe Eye and Cheek palette. Look at that packaging, so beautiful. There it is. These are like metallics and like toppers, and then the two mattes are like putty formula. And this last one is Jade Stone. Yes, this is Jade Stone. And with some grays and browns, cool and warm toned. Next, I have just one palette from Buxom. This is their Boss Babe Betty. Warm palette. Now the last in this section, I have 4 from Dominique Cosmetics. This first one is The Moment. Next I have her Latte palette. I think she made a part 2 to this, but this is the only one I have. Now here we have her Essential palette. Oops. Okay. And last I have her Transition palette, which is some nice mattes. Okay, let's get started on that last row. The first thing I'm gonna go through is this little bin here that has some round palettes in there. Okay, this was the Bronze Goddess palette. Why is they not focusing? There we go. Alright, this is the Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. And then I have the Breezy eyeshadow palette from Tarte. And the next three are also from Tarte, but they are old. Pretty sure, I know you can't get these anymore, but I just love soft eyeshadows, and I said, I just love the formula so much. I love the putty formula, so I'm keeping them. I know they're not available anymore, but I'll just show it to you. This is Rainforest of the Sea. This one is Sizzle, and this one is Rainforest of the Sea 3. Okay, we're gonna finish this side, and this is not going to be the end location for these palettes. They may get moved around as I do the second and the first drawer. Okay, next I have two from Jouer. So this one is the Ultra Foil shadow palette. And look at those shades, very nice. And the other one from Jouer that I have is the Skinny Dip palette. And it's also Ultra Foil shimmer shades, but they're more goldy and neutrally. Neutrally is a word. Okay, so that's what I have from Jouer. You know what, since this one is so wide, I'm going to move these to this section because the middle section is bigger. Next I have two from Sigma. This is their Spectrum palette. Nice neutral palette with some shimmers and some mattes. And then I have their Ambiance palette. Nice warm palette. Yeah, yo. I'm going to put this in this section as well. Okay. This next palette was the surprise of the year for me, one of them. This is the R.E.M. Beauty Wicked for Good palette, and it's called the Oasian Forest. But y'all, this palette, this is nice and sturdy, and these shades, I'm so glad I got this. It's a beautiful palette, and I really like it. So definitely a keeper. Ma'am, what are you doing? You know I'm videoing. Can you get out the way? Next I have this one from Lancome. It is the Adventurous palette. This was one of their holiday releases, which I overlooked, but then when I got it, I was like, I'm so glad I got this. These work on my skin tone, and that's a beautiful blush right there for me as well. Very nice. Next I have this one from Nars. It's an eye and face palette. I know this is going to definitely be moving or added to down here because I know I have more than one Nars eyeshadow palette. And this one is the Laguna Ultimate Face Palette 2, which is the dark version. And there it is. Very pretty. And the last palette in this drawer is the Sephora Collection, the Amazing palette. I'm so glad I picked this up. The packaging is beautiful. I really like it. It's very sturdy. And when you open it up, you have different combinations for eyes and cheek, and it's just very nice. I'm glad I got this palette. Okay. Oh, forgot one. And the last palette is this Rare Beauty one. This is a all shimmer palette called Confident Energy. She released this when she first you know, started her brand. So shimmers, I will be keeping this as well. If not only just to see if it's good or bad, or if I'm going to keep it or declutter it. I don't know, because I haven't used it in a while. Alright, y'all, that's it for this bottom drawer. You see my eyeshadow palettes in here. These are ones I am keeping. And so I'll be doing a second video showing you the ones that did not make it and that were decluttered. Okay? And I will be doing that with each of these drawers. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. Until I see you in another one, stay fly, sis.